Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing a review of our 2-0 victory over Portsmouth in the FA Cup to go through to the quarterfinals. Now, I have to give credit to Portsmouth. They played on Friday in the league and, they'd changed up quite a few players in their side, as did we. But they really came for it, They definitely didn't back down from the fight. And, they were the better side, I would say, for, probably 44 of the first 45 minutes by stoppage time. Starting off with our starting lineup, it was a bit weaker than the one I predicted, and I was happy to see Mari get his first start for us. Of course, I did mention in the preview that we brought him in the January transfer window. He didn't feature one competitive game in the first team for Arsenal in the whole month of February, and now we're into March, and he's played his first game, and well done to him for that. I was surprised not to see Maitland-Niles in that right back. For me, I kind of feel that his time at the club's more or less done. We've done a job when Arteta first come in, but to see the likes of Socrates get game time at right back before him, to me, states that he's done, especially when he's definitely not getting a run in the team at midfield. But, I'll be doing a separate video in relation to that. The midfield pivot, Torreira and Guendouzi, I was happy with that. Hopefully Torreira's, not too badly injured. He had to come off on a stretcher. And, in due time we'll find out what the situation is with him. But potentially, it didn't really look good. Potentially, he may be out for a lengthy period of time. But fingers crossed that's not the case. In terms of the attacking positions, I was happy to see Martinelli get a start. He's kind of been bamboozled, kind of like, disappeared from the squad recently. Was happy to see Nelson get a start, and also the likes of Willock and Nketiah. I thought Nelson had a good game. I thought Martinelli may have not had the best of times on the ball, but off the ball, he definitely did certain stuff okay. I thought Willock wasn't one of his better games, but there's still at times he shows certain things which he can do. But like I said, in that first half we were really on the back foot, and Portsmouth for the better side, and was lucky to get that goal just before half time, and I think that kind of dented Portsmouth's hopes. And then obviously we started the second half kind of brighter than Portsmouth, and then we got that second goal with Eddie Nketiah. Again, I was happy for him to get on the score sheet. Still some parts of his game I think he needs to work on. I'm not sure how you watch the game, but there's certain times when we get the ball in attack, he kind of comes in deep to try and receive the ball, which obviously is easier for the opposition team to defend against. Of course, as a striker, I'm not saying I'm a world-class striker or anything of that level, of that nature myself. But what I'm saying is, the further back that you push on, obviously it means that the defenders of the opposing team, have to stay with you, which creates more space in the midfield, for the likes of Danny Ceballos, Willock, to drift into. But, at the end of the day, we got the result, 2-0. Xhaka came on towards the end. And did we make another sub? I can't really remember off the top of my head, really. But, the main thing is we got the result. There's all that talk about, Portsmouth haven't beaten us in so many years. And after the Olympiacos game, I thought, what? As much as I was relatively confident with the get result, I was thinking things could go against us and we could get dumped out of 2 cup competitions in 2 games. But, we move on to the quarterfinal now. And, our next Premier League game is West Ham. Of course, I'll be doing the preview for that. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you go hit that subscribe button now. And, leave a comment for me in the comment section below. And I'll catch you next time.